Pat Finucane was a high-profile Belfast solicitor whose clients included supporters and members of the IRA. In 1989, he was shot dead in front of his wife and 3 children as they sat having dinner at their home in North Belfast. The state colluded in his death. Ken Barrett, a member of the Ulster Freedom Fighters, a loyalist paramilitary group. He was secretly filmed by the BBC's Panorama and told the programme a police officer had suggested Pat Finucane should be targeted. Barrett was convicted in 2004. What the Finucane family want to know is who else was involved. For 23 years, Geraldine Finucane has been trying to find out who was behind her husband's murder. Today she was in London to read a 500-page report by a judge who has reviewed the case.
They amount to the biggest criminal investigation in British history.
David Cameron told the Commons that the report into the murder has set out the truth about what happened.
Mr. Speaker, the collusion demonstrated beyond any doubt by Sir Desmond, which included the involvement of state agencies in murder, is totally unacceptable. We do not defend our security forces or the many who have served in them with great distinction by trying to claim otherwise. Collusion should never, ever happen. So on behalf of the government and the whole country, let me say again to the Finucane family, I am deeply sorry.
This report provides disturbing and uncomfortable reading for all of us, because it makes clear there was collusion in murder and a cover-up. And further, and I quote, that agents of the state were involved in carrying out serious violations of human rights, up to and including murder.
The Prime Minister apologised to the Finucane family when they visited Downing Street last year. The government has accepted there was state collusion. But the family are angry at the decision not to set up a full public inquiry.
Pat Finucane's family have spent much of the morning reading the report, but they've always said that a review of the evidence would not be far-reaching enough, and they fear that the most damaging material will be left out.
Pat Finucane is still remembered by nationalists in Northern Ireland as the innocent victim of a dirty war. Today's report is an attempt to get to the truth about one of the most controversial killings of the Northern Ireland Troubles. Ben Gagan, BBC News, Westminster.